I do have a couple questions from the Facebook group. So this first one says, at what age and weight should they actually transition from a 5-point harness to a booster seat? And she kind of just talks about how ebb and flow is under fire right now because of a video with the dummy test saying it was safe, and it came out it wasn't safe.
Kind of to what I said just a second ago, when we have our car seats, I go to the end of the limits. So don't worry about their age. Worry about getting them to the maximum height or weight of the seat that they're in. For most kids, like a convertible car seat, and that's one that rear faces and then forward faces, most kids on average, if you've got one that's like way off the growth charts, okay, that's an exception to the rule. But if for the average size kids, they can be in those seats until usually they're 5 or 6 years old. Mm-hmm. So sometimes even older than that. Keep them in it. Here's the thing that I don't think we talk about that I wish just as a mom we would have. So I have a 6.5-year-old. He's still in a harness seat. A harness is a straitjacket. Our kids' most vital parts of their bodies cannot move. The responsibility of keeping them safe is on us, right? Because we buckle them in, we make sure the harness is right, we do that. When we switch them to an adult seatbelt, even in a booster, so like this even flow thing that came out, when we put small children, age-wise, height-wise, weight-wise, in a booster seat, their bodies are not developed enough to be able to withstand intense crash forces. In addition, we are putting the responsibility of them staying safe, which means staying in proper position, on them. I don't know about you guys, but my 6-year-old doesn't listen to everything I say. I have a 3-year-old, she surely doesn't. So I think the emotional maturity part is a huge gap in what we all have learned about car seat safety. We need to be thinking about, is my child emotionally mature enough to be able to sit properly 100% of the time? I can't sit properly 100% of the time. So to ask that of a 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 year old to do so, that also puts a lot on us as the moms driving the car, because now we're turning around or sit up, you need to sit up, stop touching your sister, don't reach for that snack, don't keep them harnessed as long as you possibly can. And then when they outgrow that stage, decide, are we emotionally ready to move to an adult seatbelt and a booster? I'm a big fan of going to a high back booster after the straitjacket harness stage, because it trains them how to sit. And if you don't think they're emotionally ready, then there are a next level seat that harnesses for a longer period of time.